for underage drinking have been issued. Well, a legal fight over land in Marinette County between a Green Bay family and the state's Department of Natural Resources took a step in a new direction in court today.
Now, the fight's been going on for about 44 years. It's all over a piece of property in Marinette County in the town of Middle Inlet. The question is, who owns the property? Fox 11's Mark Leland has a closer look at the fight to keep a family's cabin.
1965, the Weed family of Green Bay has called this cabin on Lake Nakaba.
I have 11 brothers and sisters, so there were weeds all over this property when we were kids. And
Jerry Weed's father bought the 200-acre site from the state near Crivets for weekend and summer family fun.
We all hunted out of this cabin, and we all enjoyed it up here.
The cabin and land has been improved over the years and is now enjoyed by a whole new generation of family, which look to come to an end.
I'd be extremely disappointed if I can't bring my grandkids up here.
A state survey in 2003 determined the Weeds property never included a cabin. Yellow markers were staked to show where the Weeds property ends.
They've determined that the line, is where it is, and we're 400 or 500 feet over it.
The dispute landed them in court. Back in July, Marinette County Judge David Myron ruled the Weeds needed to vacate the land and remove the cabin. But now, 5 months later, when asked to reconsider, he did just that, citing an old adverse possession statute.
Therefore, I intend to vacate the previous judgment of the court.
We're pleased that the judge took a second look at it and decided that he would consider exercising his equitable remedies.
The judge ordered appraisals on the land and cabin. He'll hold another meeting in April to decide what's fair, which could include allowing the Weeds to buy back the property they've used and paid taxes on for 44 years.
While we're not real excited about paying for it again, we're extremely excited that we have the opportunity to keep our home.
After several years in court and $100,000 in legal fees, most families might have given up. But to the Weeds, this is part of their family heritage they couldn't let go. Now, the Department of Justice attorney in court for the DNR today declined comment on the judge's ruling, but just prior to court today, the DNR offered a statement on the case saying in part that the court should affirm its decision for the Weeds to vacate the land, adding beyond that, it is inappropriate for our agency to comment on active court proceedings.